saying? Everything you want. I said that shit.
We good.
Don't have that on.
Everything you want.
We good.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kahakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Citation to y'all came out there pushing this truth, all right? It's high time to wake up out of sleep, man. It's a lot of, because iniquity has abounded, the love of many is waxing cold. The 2/3 is waxing cold. Your heathens, your Moabites, everybody's waxing cold. They're showing their true colors, and so is Esau is showing his true colors. Everybody is being revealed to who they are in the days to come, man. You know, affliction shows who people are really, people really are, and that's the days to come. It's a lot of family. What the scriptures say, father against son, son against father. It's a lot of enemies in your household. These are the times, and it's ramping up.
It's in 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
So we need to not be part of this world. We need to not be out here fucking around like we don't know that the prophecies are being put amongst us, man. All right, because there's treacherous judgment happening. There's things that we've never seen on this planet, in this place before that's happening, and we need to be high time to wake up out of sleep. And everybody's not doing that. Everybody's distracted. Everybody thinking that it's gonna be a next generation of some shit, but it's gonna get bad, man.
Right.
The people are very pretty much docile to what's actually going on, all right, and the downfall of this place.
Hey, as you mentioned, that motherfuckers think this play gonna continue to go on. The scriptures say that this generation shall not pass till all things be fulfilled. Right? So we live in the time when that great judgment and the prophecy is gonna happen in this time, right? Verse 17, it says, for look how much the world shall be weakened with age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
God. Back in ancient days, we were bigger men. We were much smarter. We were very creative. You know, like look in the 70s, Jake was real stout. You know, and you know back in like Jack Johnson. You know, they were going 20, 40 rounds in boxing ring. You know what I mean? Now, you know, we're sick. We're got a lot of estrogen in us, a lot of BS in us, man. It's growing weak. Even the society's growing weak.
We're going bald early.
Yep, going bald early. You know, erectile dysfunction early.
Right.
You know, cancer early. All types of shit way too early.
Right.
Back aches and pains.
Yep.
At an age you shouldn't have this shit. All right. You know, so that's a sign that we are in the last days, in a time that we need to really go to what's really gonna have our back is Yahweh Shai, right?
And
Nothing else.
And the earth ain't being ran how it's supposed to be. You know, the scripture said, you know, the earth, you know, is being, ran by, the earth is getting to the hands of the wicked and ruled by a servant. Esau Edom is, you know, he got the power in his hand right now, and he's destroying everything. And he's destroying the earth, you know. And truly, you know, this is all spiritual and prophecy because, you know, we've been getting weak once, since the fall of Adam, right? That's when we start, to decline as, the sons of God, going off and, we start to decline. But, that's why we need deliverance from Esau, Edom, and these vile bodies, these bodies that we live in, man. The shit, as we read, is only going to increase. It's increasing. And the scripture said what? If the Lord don't come, no flesh should be saved. So everything truly is just going to shit, man. The bodies is going to shit. The earth itself, the air, the pollution, the food, the water, the mind frame of these people.
People's mentalities.
Yeah. Right?
No, take it.
2nd Esdras 7:48. O thou Adam, what hast thou done?
Right.
For through it, it was thou that sinned, though art not fallen alone, but we all that come of thee. All right, so like the mother was saying, all right, that falling away started with Adam. All right, hey, we've all taken that fall with him, man. We've all been knocked down from the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And now you're seeing our people in such a low state. All right, I believe the book of Micah, that's when the Lord said, hey, this is not your rest. All right, to arise and depart. Hey, for you will surely be polluted. All right, you have to, hey, what you can do to separate from yourself is what? Is, hey, following the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Actually, what? The word holy means to be separate. All right, so you got to separate yourself, hey, spiritually from this place, man. All right, because, hey, this place teaches you nothing but, hey, to sin. All right?
Right, sin is transgression of the law, and through sin, what? You get death. All right, so from the fall of Adam, us as the the sons of the power, later to become the Israelites through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then what? The whole earth has to suffer from that. The heathens truly are suffering from that. Hey, these heathens, they need somebody to rule over them. All right, because they wasn't fit to rule. We were fit, but since the fall, then what? Everybody has been affected by it, man. So when the Lord comes back and deliver his elect, what? It's to what? Take, the Israelites, okay, who the promise has went to, what, and put us back in our our set stage, so to speak, our natural way of living, being rulers, being kings under Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and then what? Everybody who's did something to us, all the nations who came up against us, gotta pay for what they did to the sons of the power. You got to pay for what you did to the Israelites, man. So everything is getting ready to flip. The scriptures talk about one people to another. I believe it's the kingdom is translated from one people unto another. That's getting ready to happen all over again. But before it happened, what? Prophecy has to be fulfilled. The prophecy of the MOTB. All right, Esau Edom coming with his what? Transhumanism. All right, trying to implement the CHIP, as the scriptures say, is going to take place all over the world. So the whole society is being set up for things to be digital, all right, for your money to, cash money to be out of the window. And
say you already had China, you already had China having commercials with they pushing out their brain chips, and what else? It was they said they put out an article out there in China. They said, well, if you don't get this, you're gonna be left behind, pretty much.
Hey, that's the spirit of this whole beast system, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's what? If you're not willing to bow the knee, then you're gonna be left behind in the society that they're forming. Right. I forgot who said it, but it was like saying that pretty much that regular humans are gonna become obsolete. All right, you're gonna need this technology inside you to perform in this society that Esau's creating, man. All right, you're not gonna be able to go into the store and just move as you normally would. All right, that's gonna become to a halt.
Right. So what do that mean for the average Americans if Babylon is supposed to be in a race with China?
That's all I want to say. Yep.
Yeah, so it lets you know, that every major government, this is what they push it to us, man. All right, when they disagree on a lot of things, the one thing that these devils do agree on, is a one world government, ruled by AI. You can see it being put by all major countries. All right, even though they're at war and at different fronts, they can all come to one consent under this. All right, just like they were able to come to one consent to destroy the name of Israel.
Even during the Greeks, under them, that time, Polynesian wars and all that, right? They were able to come together and form that that democracy. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just rulers and kings. What everybody could agree. So as the scriptures say, pretty much one president that they'll choose, every year, so to speak. Lord will not get that too.
Let's get Exodus chapter 23, verse 2, NLT. You must not follow the crowd in doing wrong, because that's what the crowd is going to do. They're going to drive everyone to do it. Be this way. Put this on. They want to be cyborg. Don't follow the crowd. When you see multiple people doing that shit, you don't want to be a part of that. All right. When you are called to testify in a dispute, Do not be swayed by the crowd to twist justice. That's what's going on today. When majority of the people make up a lie, you just believe it without getting even any evidence. You just do it because you want to be cool, right? Justifying these unrighteous decrees, you know, because they say so. It's what you must not do. You must not be conformed or be included just because they, you know, going down to Egypt for help because you think they're strong, right? This shit is not nothing to play with, man. You must have integrity in this thing. If you don't have integrity in this thing, you will be with the crowd, looking goofy as hell, being judged by what the Lord told He gonna judge. He gonna get that rap. There's integrity. The men of the Lord are the only ones with the integrity, man. We out here fighting for the Lord, and as time goes by, we got that I told you so moment. That I told you so moment is here. All right, it's June. It's June, bro. And they talk what? They just brought the news out. China already got a commercial about the MOTB. This ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with.
You got millions of people already walking around with their sea hip. You know, you go over there in Sweden, what? They already doing that. Hey, what you got this lady called the MRAK lady? All right, she goes around just opening doors and showing you. So they're making this shit seem cool as if what? The world would be a better place, all right, under one world government. You know, everybody being, you know, you got something out? Go ahead. What you saying? Go ahead.
This is First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41, because they coming under the spirit of Antiochus. You know, so verse 41 it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
See, all should be one. That's the spirit of Esau Edom. All should be one. We should all serve the same power, or eat the same things, you know, worship the same thing.
It says, and everyone shall leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to his commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed it to idols and profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent a letter by messengers unto Jerusalem and to the cities of Judea, and that they shall follow the strange laws of the land.
Right, follow the strange laws of the land, their way of living, all right, which made us go against, you know, our customs, all right, which made us uncircumcised, all right, and that's where the Hellenization started. And that's why when you start to read the New Testament, it goes into the Gentiles, and so you have to understand what the, you know, not to get off track, but that Gentile, you know, Hellenistic stage of history means for you to understand the scripture, okay? But that's the spirit of Esau Edom, all right? Truly, he's trying to make you, you know, uncircumcised to come up against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And his ultimate way of doing it is making you bend the knee and bow to his system, all right, and receiving that MRAK, man.
Get off on that shit.
That's right. Get Maccabees 8 and 15. Because that's the spirit of Esau Edom. See, his spirit never truly changed, man. All right, but his manner of going away about shit to make shit seem peaceful and cool, he's a devil. All right, that's what you have to expect from Esau. Well, it's not like the old days. Hey, this nigga got the same spirit from the 1600s, same spirit from the Greek Empire, the Greco-Roman Empire. All right, his hate towards you niggas never truly changed. The scriptures say what? That he has a perpetual hatred against the children. Who are the children? The Lord speak. Right? So truly, as his kingdom is going down, all right, he's getting ready to try to take you niggas with him.
Hey, and like the brother said, hey, this has always been in his spirit, man. You can go into the Esau history when he was the Grecians. Hey, you can go into the accounts of this devil killing the Jews by the hundreds, thousands. Right? It's plenty of accounts of it. Right? In Rome, there's plenty of accounts. Matter of fact, in 70 AD, they were while they had the Jerusalem encamped. All right, they were killing 500 Jews a day. All right, as it's Israel, every day they were killing 500, hanging them. All right, and you can find that same history in America. These devils have a perpetual hatred, man. All right.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood. All right, and blood shall pursue thee.
All right,
saith thou. Go ahead.
So when you see, hey, the Lord, hey, he's with righteous judgment, all right? He's with get back, man. All right, that's how the Lord deals. All right, but first and foremost, the Lord, he created this planet for the Israelites' sake, man. All right, but our sin, all right, which caused us to be separated from him. All right, and that's when that's the only reason that you have these heathens in power now. It's not because, hey, the Edomite man was just a powerful man. No, he's the base of all men. All right, he's the lowest of the low. But our separation from the Most High is what caused this devil to be rose up, man. All right? Because really, all these devils should be fucking chained up, man. All of them. All the heathens should be under the rulership of Israel, man.
And their own kind will shameful spew and say they need to be chained up. You know?
They brought death everywhere they went fucking with.
All these so-called white people need to be chained the fuck up. All right? Let me finish. Saith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
So, blood is going to get right back to you, man. Everything that you've done, you got to pay it back, man. All right, you think if we had this type of history towards Esau, Edom, and he finally got in power, that he would have mercy upon our people? Hell no, man. All right, he don't have that type of compassion. All right, the scriptures say show no mercy. All right, because he ain't showed none. All right, let me grab this real quick. 2nd Esdras 6:55. Oh, this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing but like unto spittle. So, the Lord, equates them to, being worthless as spit that come out your damn mouth. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that followed in a vessel. So if you had one little drop, and you wouldn't care about it if you just spilled one little drop in your water. Like, hey, fuck it, I got a whole bunch of water left. That's how the Lord look at the heathens, man. It says, and now, O Lord, behold these heathen. All right, so those same heathen who the Lord was speaking about, and that he can care less about, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. And that's from what? Us sinning, man. All right, that comes from us sinning. All right, now you have these people, you have these other heathens being rose up and being lords over us now, man. All right, that's a punishment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right. Got something for you real quick. It's the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
All right, so the scripture said that he casted off all pity. All right, so he didn't care. All right, that Jake was being killed by the millions, separated from his family. All right, he didn't see. He could look you dead in your eyes and not give a fuck about it.
Right. Not only that, the scripture said that he didn't think about the tab he had to pay.
Yep. He didn't think about the latter end.
The latter end.
When he speaks blasphemy about our oppression, what that scripture he speaks
lawful.
Yeah, about our oppression.
Look, what nigga think about the latter end when he's already eating and having a good time and chilling, and then nigga just feel like he can just knock whatever I'm getting money, or nigga don't think about the tag he gotta pay for the evil that he's doing.
And then you got to think about how the Lord works with time. Because these devils was allowed to do this for centuries now. All right, so once you get away with it for a lifetime, you pretty much like, hey,
right.
we set to do this.
Right. The scripture say the judgment against the evil
If it was
executed speedily. So this nigga ain't felt that judgment yet. Yeah, something pretty soon. Okay, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. It says, woe to them that seek deep to hide the counsel from the Lord,
right.
And then their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Right.
And that's the spirit they're coming in. They think their wickedness is being, unseen.
Right.
All right, but
the Lord ain't peeping it.
Yeah, as the Lord doesn't see it, man. But it's all being exposed already, man.
Hey, these are ungodly people.
Yep. Right, I'll bring it to the top again. Amos chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did he tear perpetually.
Yeah, so even to this day, you still, even though this devil, he did our people so damn bad, and to this day, he ain't let his foot off the brakes. It's to this day, he's still putting Jake in these goddamn police, in these goddamn jail cells, all right, stripping Jake out of free labor, millions of years, all right. Hey, this devil, he ain't eased up on these niggas.
And he kept his wrath forever.
He just got smarter at hiding. All right. Hey, what the scripture say that the serpent was more subtle, right? Hey, which that word goes into being cunning. So now he can do evil, all right, and he can show the world, and they'll accept it as good now.
The scripture's talking about
Or not. Even Satan has turned to an angel of light.
Right, I think that's 12 too. Verse 12, but I will send fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Basra. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment.
Yeah, so that fire is going to be put onto Teman, man. All right, which is what an ancient city, all right, of Edom. All right, these devils, all right, they're going to burn. It said a fire is going to be put to that motherfucker, man. All right, so the Esau dwelling place in the modern day is going to be what? Hit with fucking fire, man. America, Babylon, man. That's the way this place is going out.
I'll just finish this. And I will turn away the punishment thereof, because they have ripped up the woman with child of Gilead, that they might enlarge their border.
Yeah, and that's
something I am.
Hey, but that's the spirit of Esau, Edom also, man. All right, it is what? Because the scripture, I believe it's what Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter or the 3rd chapter. It say that he's not a keeper of home, man. Hey, so this devil, he's everywhere, fucking with everybody's shit, man. All right, he's in everybody's damn business. That's why you see regime change in Venezuela, and all right, you see all these bombings and all these, and when the common denominator is always the white man. All right. It's a saying in the world that if you trace the money trail long enough, it always leads back to a rich white man.
Rich Edomite.
A rich Edomite, all right? He's the fucking problem of the earth, man.
Habakkuk 2:5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
All right, yeah, so he don't keep us at home, man. All right, this devil's everywhere, but in the fucking caves where he's supposed to be. All right? The Lord, all these fucking nations is not where the fuck they supposed to be at. All right, the Lord gave portions of land to all the nations, man. Hey, but you fucking heathens is, hey, you know the Lord is gonna judge you, motherfuckers.
Then you come back, put a veil over all the nations. Don't nobody know who's who.
Who's who?
Right. So it's just confusion. It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And that's how this devil get down, man. All right, that's what. Hey, just like brothers just brought out the account when these devils was ruling in Greece under the devil Antiochus Epiphanes. All right, why? What you had was what these devils wanted everybody to be under them. All right, it wasn't good enough that they had all the Edomites already serving what the fuck they was already worshiping. No. Hey, that wasn't enough for Esau Edom. He had to control every motherfucking body.
Right. But when you look into those Polynesian wars, you see, the backstabbing spirit that they had on. Esau Edom has a history on killing his own to become, to become a higher up, so to speak. Look at Alexander the Greeks. The Greeks. After he died, between his 4 generals, they all started coming up against each other, backstabbing each other, using women, using daughters. And look what happened. That's the spirit of this devil. Did you ever get Maccabees 8:15 now?
First Maccabees, second.
First Maccabees.
Yeah, and they don't show you that their white on white crime or their Edomite crime is fucking
it's
crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? They raping each other and they're doing all the things that they've always been doing, man. All right, to each other and their kids. They are right now. They are. How I'm talking about? Historically, they are fucking molesting kids, crazy, man.
out, man.
A lot of white males molest kids right now.
I just did a lesson a few days back, maybe a week or two back, and it was got some information that they said fucking 80% of fucking rape cases that involve kids are done by white males. Esau, you a fucking freak the fuck out, man.
Wild fucking degenerate.
Freakazoid, man. Esau's. But hey, then you ask the people, and these people, hey, they think Esau's a goddamn angel or something, though, man. He can do no wrong with. Hey, when Esau walk into the workplace,
I got it, man.
his suit tied, nigga can't do no wrong.
Let Eve allow her kid around Esau just because he's Esau. You can watch him. I'll be back.
No, I just want to say, just the propaganda that the media do. Cause just imagine that Jake was the head of that statistic. That would be common knowledge amongst some motherfuckers.
Everybody
Hey,
know
the
that.
way people can run up and tell you, y'all part of the 13% who do all the damn crime. Well, how the hell, that would be common knowledge. All right, if Jake was the head of that.
And the reason why we know that is because they'll never let us rest about Michael Jackson. They'll never let us rest about all these false accusations on the celebrity men. Esau always bringing up P. Diddy. Esau always bringing up, you know what I'm saying? Those are the small talks that they always want to fucking bring up. But they don't talk about the fucking the priests. They don't do that shit. They always want to bring up that. So if we were the face of pedophilia, they'll always talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you know why they always bring up P. Diddy, Bill Cosby? Because those faces are faces for Jake, so-called black men. That's your image. All right, so what we do, we take your highest form of so-called black man that everybody knows, and guess what? When people see that from other countries and states, oh, that got to be your average so-called black man. Right. So we all would pretty much throwing P. Diddy in your face. It sums up you niggas, man.
Right.
You know?
These are billionaire niggas, man.
Right, he's all billionaires and shit like
Scripture
that.
says, well, he's the accuser of thy brother.
Right, he's the accuser of our brother. He's here to accuse you, man.
Yep.
All right, and he's getting ready to accuse you all over again, man, and paint you the face of terrorism while you run around be a stupid ass nigga, don't know what's going on in the world. Your enemy is coming down on you, bro. Right? This is 1 Maccabees chapter 8, verse 14. Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown or was clothed in purple, to be magnified thereby. Moreover, how they had made themselves a senate house, wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting all the way for the people.
And this was the beginning of what you would call today is a Republican, right? Where people vote, right? People vote a candidate in to be ruled over. That was something new, all right? And look how Esau has demonized the world, though, because now when you hear king of this, hey, people look at that, oh, he's a king, and they'll try to, as if that's something evil or some shit. Right, if you got the protests going on now, we're protesting against Donald Trump, no kings protest and all, as if being a king is something equated with being evil. Right, but why? Because they've been twisted on the ways of Esau Edom.
It says consulting all the way for the people to the end that they might be well ordered, and that they committed their government to one man every year, who ruled over all the country, and that all were obedient to that one.
So you can't tell me that the people, the descendants over here in America, the so-called white man, these ain't the same people that the Bible talking about, man. The culture is the exact same, man. All right, the so-called white men are the descendants of Esau Edom, man. You got to know the history of this, man.
That's why they always talking about winning Rome. No, it's the same fucking shit. You know, the same fucking shit, man. The same spirit. They bring it apart. That's what the scripture says. That didn't heal. That wound that didn't heal. You know, same shit. Revitalized. About to be the end.
Right. It says, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them. In the consideration of these things, Judas and Apollomus and the son of John and the son of Achos and Jason and the son of Eleazar, and sent them to Rome to make a league of enmity and confederacy with them, and entreat them that they would take the yoke from them. And for they saw the kingdom of the Grecians did oppress Israel with servitude.
So yeah, Rome was basically what? A lighter affliction
They were
Pretty
asking
much.
for a lighter affliction.
Yeah, they were asking. They were trying to ask for a lighter affliction. Hey, because the Grecians were so goddamn hard upon the Israelites, man.
Right, because in that time, they'll kill you for not, oh, nigga, you don't want to not eat pork? We'll put you to death. Look at the Maccabees brothers. Look what they were on with them, you know? Eat the swine and do that, or we're going to put you to death, you know?
Jake had to flee. He had to flee to the mountains. Mattathias had left all of his belongings, all of his stuff that they felt that was valuable. He said, fuck that, we finna get up out of here because we going to serve the Lord, man.
Yeah, it's
We're not
always
finna compromise
right.
them.
It's always been a remnant that stayed back and served the Lord, man. Who refused to bow the knee in them days, man.
Valiant men.
And that's where you got the royal, because it was considered a royal bloodline. That's where you get the Hasmonean dynasty, man. All right, those were descendants of the Israelites who fought back, man. All right, who fought back against the Grecians. All right, who didn't bow the knee. All right, because hey, Jake was tearing shit up. All right, Jake was tearing shit up, man.
Coward. That's a coward.
Right, so, and what you're seeing now is a lot of those same men back here today within the Spirit. And the Lord is using the Spirit to put on them to bring forth this truth. All right, before the Lord make his return to destroy Esau, Edom ass, man, this whole kingdom, man. This is all spiritual.
Yeah, hey, the scriptures say that nothing is new that's under the sun, man. All these things have played out. All right, hey, the scriptures say that hey, the prophets are the spirit of the prophets is subject to them. All right, it's subject to the prophets, man. All right, so if you were a prophet in your last life, all right, the Lord brings you back, hey, to teach the word again, man. All right, that spirit, hey, it's always on you. Revelation 14:4. All right, roughly paraphrasing, it says that hey, these are those that follow the Lamb, whichever so way he go. All right. Hey, so hey, it's just the spirit and Yahweh, hey, from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, all right, to continue in his work. That's why brothers always say, hey, we didn't choose the truth. All right, the truth chose us. All right, it wasn't like we was, hey, 13, 14, 15, 16, saying, hey, when I grow up, I'm going to be a prophet. That was the furthest thing from our brain.
Right.
All right, but the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, what? It forced us to do it, man.
Because what did the Lord tell Jeremiah? Hey, before I formed you in the womb, I knew thee. All right, and I, finish in the scripture, Lord. I don't want to dismantle it, but I pretty much gave you the spirit to do this. So the Lord knew you before He actually, put you within your mother's womb, because hey, He was in the spiritual realm already. The Lord put the spirit on men, to be born of a woman.
We got that Matthew 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. Chosen. The Lord chose his men. That was the Lord's chosen. He chose his cosmos. His arrangement of prophets, man. He knew